this girl, we were friends, but she was older than me. She was so mean to the guy she was dating. And I was like, oh, that's my song. And she's like, God damn, I'm not trying to cater to no nigga. And she turned.
Going to Nashville, where it's predominantly white. One, they go home at 5 and 6 o'clock when they're producing because they go home to their families. Being a country singer, if you are a singer in country music, you're a man. If you are not married, it is not respected. Family is respected in country music in that space. But in our space, we are singing about side chicks. We are glorifying a lot of women. That's not what happens in Nashville. You can't call a woman a bitch or hoe in Nashville because they'll never even listen to your music.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. So we got K. Michelle and Cam Newton. K. Michelle and Cam Newton. K. Michelle is psychotic. Okay, the whole listening to her talk is kind of sad because you can hear the envy in her voice. You can hear the jealousy. You get me? K. Michelle is a whole white woman. Okay, she's a whole white woman. Okay, she done moved to Nashville and she is feeling some type of way about where she came from, which is Atlanta. And she's ranting about how black men are horrible beings and we're not keeping our family together. And she talks so much trash about black men and says absolutely nothing about
one point in the black community,
black women at all. Doesn't say anything about them. Matter of fact, she tries her best to stay away from that subject. It's almost as if her audience is predominantly female.
I'm looking at a successful black man that has the ability to literally turn the narrative on black family, you know? Mm-hmm. And my grandfather, I watched my uncles and everything. My whole family, they're married. I'm not the girl who didn't see what a man creating a black family is supposed to be. So I'm asking right now, black men.
And Cam Newton sits there and listens. He sits there and listens, doesn't say a word, and let her ramble to the point that she ends up crying. She ends up crying.
I got to my black men to really step up for black women and create families.
Yeah. Done. She ends up crying, no reason, just some tears of jealousy. Tears of jealousy.
The successful black men in this world going to step in and really create structure. I see white men doing it every day.
As successful black men, we are looking to you to change the...
She is what's wrong with a lot of women out there. K. Michelle is not a role model for nobody. She is just a bitter ass woman who wished that she was a white woman. She wished she was a white woman.
Getting on stage singing R&B, being here in Atlanta, I get to sing R&B, but then I get to go to Nashville and be like, you mean you ain't staying out till 6 in the morning? You gonna go home to your family? You gonna write this song and leave at 5 and 6 because you gonna take care of your family and your wife?
She wished she was a white woman. I don't follow no K. Michelle, okay? I know Cam Newton from football and a couple of videos we did on him and stuff, but I understand that he is about that money. He is about that money. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Cam Newton cares about Cam Newton. And right now, all Cam Newton wants is money. All Cam Newton wants is money, to the point to where he's not gonna say anything. He's not gonna say anything that'll get him in trouble with anybody because he want that money. Listening to K. Michelle bash men in favor of white men is so
is respected in country music in that space. But in our space, we are singing about side chicks. We are glorifying a lot of women. That's not what happens in Nashville. You can't call a woman a bitch, a hoe in Nashville.
is crazy. It's so crazy, bro. Cause you're doing everything that you're fucking saying that black men doing. You're doing exactly everything that you're saying that black men are doing. You're talking about black men are bashing black women while you're bashing black men. That's what she's fucking doing.
What point are our black men going to stop the bullshit, the social media shit and all of that, and build black homes? If we don't build black homes, we can't depend on white folk to build black homes.
You give me this whole little segment is her just bashing men and trying her best to avoid saying anything about black women. It gets to the point
To build
where
a black
when Cam
home.
Newton does
That's their
open his
anchor.
mouth, he just tells her, this is a conversation that we do need to have, and we need to hold black women accountable. Cuts. It's over with. It's in. That's the end of that.
I receive that, and nothing but a white flag, because I have been guilty. But if we're gonna have this conversation, how we need to have this conversation, just like you're holding me accountable.
Hold me accountable.
I need black women to hold themselves.
Okay, come on, let's go.
It's no more.